First live stream of 2026, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it. Alright. I'm tired, man. I just gotta wait for people to load into the stream, and then we'll be good. What's good, HG Sonpack? How we doing, man? What's good, Blake the 31st? How you guys doing today? On this fine January 3rd, 2026. All right. Stay tuned for my new video later today. Nice, man. I will definitely be there to watch it. What's good, Sonic Animations Live? How are we doing, man? Sorry. Sorry, I keep muting myself so you guys don't have to hear my bad sounds coming from my nose. Because I'm still kind of sick. I got a lot of blockage in my nose, so if you can't hear it. So yeah, I made my own manga. Nice. Also in the Christmas haul video, you said the Tails Funko Pop was your first Tails Funko Pop, but you have the Super Tails. That's true. I meant normal Tails, because I know there's a couple ones of those. And also, to be perfectly honest with you, it kind of slipped in the back of my mind when I was talking about the Funko Pops. So, you're right. Technically my second Tails one. But it's my first normal Tails one. That's right, yeah. It took them so long to make Tails Funko Pops, bro. What's good, RTS Funny Bagels? How we doing, man? Mr. Funny Bagels himself. I guess liking the new set. Looks pretty good. I know I changed a couple things like in the background here, like flip those two around, but yeah, looks good, don't it? No, I didn't flip those two. I flipped that and that. And then, actually, that wasn't even on the set. Like, it was over there. Sonic 4 comes out next year. That's right, it does. March 19th, 2027, baby. Let's go. Anyway, this one was, like, over there. This was, like, right here, where that one is. And then this was going to be, like, right here or something like that. But I switched it around. So, yeah. It's called They Shall Rule. It's about a boy who's got godlike powers from an angel to fight demons. Nice, dude. Sounds great. Sorry, I'm tired today. Oh, man, we're only 3 minutes into the stream? Wow. Alrighty. It's 1/20th of the way there, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all had a good New Year's. I know mine was kind of laid back, relaxed. Didn't get much done. Nothing much in the way of resolutions, but you know, that's fine. Sometimes I'm in a good spot right now, so I think I'm fine. All right, let's see. Predictions for 2026. We talking like Sonic or just like in general? Because I got predictions for both, if you want to hear. JoJo Steel Ball Run anime comes out 18th of March, my birth month. Nice. That's my birth month too. The great all-powerful March, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there we go. That's better. Both? All right. Well, for Sonic, I think it's fairly simple. We're probably going to get like a collection or a remake, remaster of a game. I'm thinking either one of 4 possibilities. 1, Sonic Unleashed. 2, Sonic Lost World. 3, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, because if They're gonna do both games, I think, if they remaster them at the same time. And then Sonic Heroes. I think those are the four main things that you could expect out of like a collection or like a remake remaster. You know, and then I think we're gonna get like a TV show announcement this year as well as alongside a Sonic 4 trailer at the Game Awards. Maybe a reveal for the next mainline game. Early Sonic Central. I don't think we're going to be getting anything like original this year. I think it's going to be all like remakes, remasters, collections, stuff like that. In terms of games, at least. I think the IDW comics are going to release like the same as they did last year, about 8 issues instead of the normal 12 most comic companies do. Let's see, what else? Maybe like a 35th anniversary book, like they did for like the 30th anniversary, where it was like that big collection of stuff. Like the encyclopedia, that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe they'll do something like that. I think that's pretty much it in terms of like big things that we should be looking out for the Sonic series. Big 2026 predictions. I think a new war is going to start. Not to be all doom and gloom immediately, but I think a new war is going to start between like two countries in, let's go, Africa. And it'll be big. It'll be like Israel, Palestine, or like Ukraine, Russia. I think it'll be on that kind of scale. And then, let's see. I think someone important is going to die. That's an easy prediction, right? But I think we're slowly starting to probably see this more and more. I think eventually, like, you have these crazy people with guns just going out and shooting everybody. So I think eventually that's going to catch up to someone else, like, really important, like everyone knows them. Could be politician, actor, who knows, right? Especially this could be seen like with Trump was almost shot in 2024, and then you have Charlie Kirk last year in 2025. I think we could very well see something like that happen again, but maybe not to the scale of either of those two. I know not a lot of people knew Charlie Kirk. I know Trump was a bigger one, but he didn't get like killed that time. Maybe he'll get killed this time if it comes back around to him again. But no, I think someone important's gonna like get assassinated or something like that, and then I think we might hit a recession. That could be a very easy thing to predict, especially because things haven't really gotten better in terms of like the economy. So I think we could very well be seeing that. AI is going to be big this year. Like, I know people are like so staunchly against AI. Like, there's so many movements like being anti-AI, stuff like that. But I genuinely do think that AI is the future of the human race. And I do think something big is going to happen in terms of AI in 2026 that will just encourage that to keep moving forward. Like, you guys know AI is already, like, doing impossible equations that humans have never dreamed of. It's doing, like, cancer research, you know, helping them out with that. I think something big, like a disease-ending thing, I think that's going to happen in terms of AI. And people are going to be a little bit less against AI, I think. Or maybe it'll get worse. It could either go one of two ways. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I have no clue in terms of that. Maybe it could get better, maybe get worse. I think flying cars are going to have their first, like, real big boom in 2026. We might see some more stuff in terms of aliens. I know back in, like, 2023, they had that whole, like, Congress hearing about the existence of aliens, like those people who went in front of Congress, told them about, like, the UFOs, the UAEs, stuff like that. I think, is it UAE? No, that's a country. Whatever they're calling them now that isn't UFO. I think we're going to get something big in terms of that. I think we're going to learn more about that comet, whatever it was called, the Atlas 31B or something like that. Hey, SanicBoi, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Long time no see. Yes, that's right. Did we even get any Sonic Centrals last year? We did not. We did not get any. That's why I think they're going to do like one early this year. Sorry. That's why I say that's an easy prediction, because I think we're definitely going to be getting something for the 35th anniversary. Anyway, one last like big thing. I think let's go one last big prediction. Let's see. I've already got new war, assassination, AI explosion, flying cars, UFOs. I was gonna say something about Venezuela. But then I realized that this morning they literally captured him, and now the president of Venezuela, or president, quote unquote, that guy is such a dictator. He is now in United States custody. I think that's great, by the way. That guy's a horrible, awful person. He deserves to be tried on his crimes. And then apparently we're going to be running Venezuela now, so that's cool, I suppose. But hopefully that ends up being good. I know a lot of people are very not happy about the current situation in Venezuela. I'm like, yeah, let's get someone new in there, dude. Let's have it not be a dictatorship. Let's get these people out of their misery, you know? Right? Let's make a better life for them. I think that's great. If they can do it well, that is. I know we've done like a lot of operations like that in terms of regime change that haven't gone the best. I know that a lot of people like don't like U.S. intervention, but I think nothing was going to be done about this. So I'm at least happy, right? You know, have you ever wondered people working so hard to get less paid compared to other people less work and get paid more? No, I haven't. Mostly because that's like a case-by-case basis. That's not something that happens like across the board. But yeah, I get what you're saying though. That's bad if people are getting less pay for the same amount of work or more work that someone else is doing. I think that's definitely bad. What'd you say? In 2026 predictions, Trump is going to get gaslighted, sues the gaslighter, YouTuber turns out to be a predator, war, like Trump AI versus a country, a TikToker gets arrested. Very easy predictions, I'd say. I'd argue a lot of those are going to happen. I wouldn't say gaslighting. I think, I wouldn't call him smart, but I think that wouldn't happen. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. One big thing I think gonna happen this year. I think Christmas is gonna happen on December 25th again this year. Yeah, I've never been wrong about that. It's a bird is, it's a plane. No, its tail's flying away. Do you think that's like happened? Like Tails is flying in the sky with his either his tornado or like himself with his tails, and people have thought it's like a bird or a plane. Obviously, with the tornado, it'd be an actual plane, but like just him himself. Like, do you think that's happened? Like with Superman? I'm trying to think, cause yeah, I don't know. Like, one big prediction. Like, the final one that I'm going to make. I don't know. Maybe that means I'm done with predicting them. That's all that's on my mind. But we'll have to wait and see. You know? You know? How are you guys doing this year? What are your big predictions? Because I want to know what you guys think. I know Sonic Animation just said his predictions. I want to hear from you guys. Also, like the stream if you've not yet already. Sorry. All right. What's good, Gavin Cuphead? How you doing, man? How you doing? Ugh. You know, I have so much nostalgia for my old set, but man, this is like so much better. Things are so much more open. Yet you still got the corner. You still got the corner right there with all the posters, but everything's like more open. It's great. You know, got a little corner with my bed right here, and then my desk. Are you feeling better? Yes, I am. My nose feels about the same, but everything else, like my body, stuff like that, it feels great. Ugh. Yeah, it feels great. I've been muting myself trying to make stuff go back. That just sounds weird, so I have to keep blocking out the sound. And maybe you can hear it in the mic too, but I have some stuff in my nose right now. Like that. So, yeah. Got everything moved around over here. Doesn't have to rely on my bed now. So it can all be on one side of the wall. And honestly, I think it looks great. It's a lot less, it wasn't unorganized before, but now it just looks great. Like, it's not individual sections along a wall anymore. That's probably so annoying. I'm sorry, guys. How's 2026 going? Pretty eventful so far, I'd say. I mean, I've just been relaxing this whole time, but the world seems to be really up in arms right now. I have winter break until Tuesday, which is when I go back to school. So, still got some time to relax, get ready for school. But yeah, read my comment. What'd you say? I did read your comment. Pay attention, bro. Blake, what'd you say? I saw that too. Both predictions for 2026? I think I did read all of yours, dude. Alright. You guys gotta pay attention! I hate to always say that because you guys probably legitimately weren't paying attention and didn't hear me, and you probably want me to repeat myself. You gotta pay attention, bro. I need to find a way. 6-7. 6-7. I gotta find a way to get the light. I gotta find a way to get the light from over there to over here. Controversy with the company. The 2026 election with new Sonic figures, or for the 35th anniversary. I could see that. My 2026 is pretty good so far. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much the common consensus. Is like, I mean, obviously we're only 3 days in, or 2.5, depending on how you look at it, days into the new year. But yeah, I'd say it's pretty fine so far. You know, I think things will become more eventful throughout the month, but we'll have to wait and see on that front. But yeah. I'm tired, guys. Maybe I'll only stream for 30 minutes. No, I won't do that. But, yeah. I would love to give out, like, more energy with the streams. But, like, even though I'm awake, like, 4 hours before they happen, you know, I'm going to the beach tomorrow, Sanic. Nice. Dude, I want to go to the beach. I wake up, like, at least 3 hours before each stream happens. But I'm still so tired, like, every single day. I don't get it. I don't get it. I need that energy. Alright. There, boom. That didn't add any light at all, I don't think. Oh, man. Hope you guys saw that in the background. Me, wah! I don't know. Let's see, 19 minutes? Okay, we'll go back to that and see later. Ooh, got some hair peeking out. That might mean it's time for a haircut. Oh, like the stream if you've not yet already. Alright. Please, Sanic, I need this. Do an hour right now. Yo, Sanic, I'm watching you on stream right now. Why are you trying not to live, bro? I got nothing to talk about today, so we're probably just going to be sitting in silence for the next 40 minutes. What are you guys' thoughts on the new set, by the way? I know I keep asking that, but, like, I want to get your guys' thoughts. Should I move everything back? Should I do something like that? Or do you think it's fine the way it is? Do you like it? You know? Let me know. Because I might move it back. If you guys want me to move it back, I might move it back. I really like the new set. Nice. Okay. We got one person who likes it. Out of 4 people. So, or 4.1 thousand people. You know? So, that's cool. I know it's not nearly as, like, big as the other set, but I think I do like the verticality of this one, though. I think it looks great. We didn't really have that with the other set. It was mostly just, like, from, like, here down. But with, like, the Funko Pops and everything like that, you can just go up. Like, you can't even see the top of the set, I don't think, because you got, like, Chow right here. So, yeah. I know you're answering. Sorry, hold up. So sorry. All right. I know the answer after researching through finances and what I'm able to tell you about. You may change money, society, or even your job or career you want to choose. Let me explain to you. All right, go ahead. SanicBoi, you would have been stream 95 if you weren't sick. Have I been not streaming for 2 weeks? Have I seriously not streamed for 2 weeks? Really? Nah. Let's check this right now. Let's check this right now. Hold up. No, go away. Alright. Let's see. If you think money equals making salary from a job, then our equations are completely wrong. Here's how the hard truth: it doesn't matter how much hard work you put into your income is determined by the value. The better the value of your skills, the higher income you'll get. Yeah, absolutely. For example, a simple working so hard it doesn't have much value and can be easily replaced by someone easily now compared to, let's say, the doctor. Their skill has a higher value. Absolutely, it's the way the world has worked for such a long time. Actually, since its existence, modern society has worked exactly like that. I'd say you're right about that. Not exactly a new conclusion, but yeah, you're right, I'd say. Alright, wait, what did the other guy say? We need a year. Metal Sonic, he's my favorite character. Absolutely. Now when you start making the businesses more scalable, your business is more higher income, it'll be because your business is more broadcasted to a lot of people, solving a service yeah. I'd say so. Let's see. No! There's no way. Wait, what? Why does it say I live streamed number 93 13 days ago? What? Bro, what? Okay, cool. We are live streaming number 93. That's why corporations, a larger scale. That's why corporations make a lot of money. Footballers make a lot of money. Big YouTubers have a lot of money. Their business is larger in scale. Their scale's huge. Yep. Like I said, that's completely right, but that's like not new information. Very true. Oh, we're almost at 4.12K. Ladies and gentlemen. We kind of slowed down just a bit with subscriber growth, but I think right now 4.1K, that's a good number to be at right now. And it's even been a month since we've reached 4,000, so I think that's great too. It's got to keep pumping out videos, you know, shorts, stuff like that. Yeah. Also, did you guys see the Sonic 2019 extended, or what was it called? Sonic the Hedgehog the 2019 cut? Yeah, that didn't end up going very well, did it? Kind of looked like booty cheek. They The AI did not help them whatsoever. Because I genuinely do think that it was the 3D model. I thought it would be an interesting talking point. Because I genuinely do think that it was the 3D model throughout the entire thing. I think there's like no AI used, and it looked like booty cheek. Like that promo image that they released, that looked way better than anything that was actually in the trailer. But yeah, W setup, thank you, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, though, kind of feels silly supporting that thing. Especially because now they deleted their YouTube channel, and then a new project, new quote-unquote, was started to replace the old one that isn't associated with it whatsoever, apparently, even though it's the same project. It's funny, man. Channel Pup was right. Channel Pup was right. Yeah, he was right. I didn't agree with a lot of his take on that, but he was right, I will say. Any custom figures you want to make? Oh, I'd say like a Sonic Rider Sonic. I'd say with all those accessories and Extreme Gear Sonic, I believe is what they call him officially. But like something like that, I would love to see that as like an official figure. That'd be so cool. We already got Jet in his Extreme Gear. Maybe we can see other variations, you know? Also, like, a base form Mephiles, where he's just, like, the gray and black shadow. That'd be cool to see. I would like that. Let's see. About what? What do you mean about what? I recently reached 214 subscribers. Hey, that's great, man. That's great. Nice job. How long did it take me to reach that amount? I think it took me like a year and a half, I think. I want to say. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was a year and a quarter. I don't know. Alrighty. Oh, no, not gonna cough. Alright. I have nothing to talk about. The stream's getting boring. I'm gonna make a 2011 X Sonic EXE figure. I'm gonna use Sonic Prime body and custom hands, head, and shoes. Nice. Dude, I always respect the heck out of people who are willing to make like custom models, because like I couldn't do that. I base the impressiveness of something on if I can do it or not, is essentially what I'm saying, and I probably couldn't do that. I'm not that creative enough. I'm not, like, that good enough with, like, custom stuff to, like, do that. So I applaud you for doing that, man, because those things always look really good by the end. Like, that one Terios figure that someone made after Sonic X Generations release, that thing looked great. Like, yeah, that looks great. I'd say the impressiveness scale is like a good way to do that too, because like I can't do a backflip, so I think every single backflip that someone does is impressive, and I can't draw like anatomy very well, like or realistic anatomy, so I always find it very impressive when someone does that. But yeah, will a Discord server be made? I think eventually, like for the channel, like if I wanted to do that, I think eventually, maybe a 10,000 subscribers goal. I wouldn't say 5,000 because that's gonna be the Sonic X Generations video, but I definitely say 10,000 subscribers. Maybe we'll set that as the goal for that. But yeah, I think that's also just like so much like upkeep and like moderators and stuff like that. I don't want to have to worry about that. I don't want to have to like hypothetically, let's say someone gets groomed in my Discord server, right? Like that's going to be on me, bro, cuz I wasn't the one who did a good enough job moderating it. Like I quote unquote allowed that to happen, right? And I'm a very preventative guy. So like if I had the chance to, like, not do it, like, what am I saying? I'm saying, like, for that not to happen, like, is to just not make a Discord server, I'd say that's perfectly fine. Although, of course... What? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean, what? That's a perfectly understandable scenario that happens all the time on Discord, and I don't want it happening in my server. That caught me off guard. Okay. I understand that. Are you happy with the current state of your YouTube channel? I would like to see a bit more growth, but otherwise, yeah, I'm perfectly fine with it. And I know a lot of the not growth is mostly due to me, because I know I don't post consistently enough. I know I don't, pump out a lot of content. Maybe you guys want to see. I know I promise a lot of stuff that doesn't come, I know. So, honestly, I have no one to blame but myself for that. So, honestly, I think I'm fine right now. Like, most people don't even reach 4,000 subscribers when doing YouTube channels. So, I think that's perfectly fine. Or 1,000, even. So, sorry. I think I'm doing perfectly good. I know there's people who've done way more than I have. And kudos for them, That's great. Would I like to be there? Yeah. But I know that's not necessarily realistic. Can I be a mod since I've been asking since 2024? Maybe. I'll have, like, this whole big review process of, like, who is my mod, who isn't, But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe, though. Maybe. If at all. Because, again, I don't want to, like, deal with the whole thing of, SanicBoi's Discord server is a grooming playground. So, yeah. I think it's a perfectly valid concern, too. Like, considering how much that happens, especially on Discord, like, I just don't want to have to deal with that. Alright, do you have to post consistently to get there in your first videos won't exactly perform well, right? Yes, that's true. The thing about YouTube, the only thing that stays the same about the YouTube algorithm is the fact that you have to post consistently. Like, unless you're already really big, you can't just, like, post something, leave for, like, a month or so, and then expect to get another post a month later and expect it to do well, right? You have to put out that consistent performance, and I think, honestly, I think that's fair. You should be treating it like a job. You should be, like, if you really want to make money on YouTube, treat it like a job. Treat it like it's your 9 to 5. Put the amount of work in it that you need to. And then start making money, put even more work into it so that you make even more money. Innovate on your content. But yeah, that's true. The first couple videos that I made, actually, in fact, I think the first 100 or so videos that I made barely got any views whatsoever. There was maybe, like, 1 or 2 that got, like, over 1,000 views. I think that's it. Right? And then everything else below that got under 100. So, honestly, it really is just a guessing game on what content's going to be good at what point. Like, do you guys remember my Sonic Frontiers 2 leak video? That got 19,000 because that was, like, the perfect time for me to post that. And I couldn't even predict that either. Like, I just posted it then, it did well. It's honestly a big guessing game. Unless it's something like an entrepreneur or something like that. They reach fast on, like, creatives like us. We have to keep trying, and eventually we'll get there. It does work at all times. Yeah, that's true. And I feel like the entrepreneurs, they do really good. Like, we should be acting like them in terms of that. If we really want to grow fast. Because YouTube, like, especially me, I don't see what I post as, like, art or anything, like, really great, right? I just post when I want to post what I want to post, right? But, yeah, it's just big old guessing game. Also, I got a new art set, new phone, new Sonic case, gaming headphones, a drone, lightsaber. Wow, a drone and a lightsaber, sorry. Sonic Adventure 2 and Crossworlds. Nice. That's a good haul right there. That's a nice... That's better than mine, bro. Best I got was a chair. I love this chair. This chair is great. Hope you're enjoying Crossworlds, by the way. Great game. Haven't touched it since the SpongeBob update. Sorry. I know... I know Knights is in the game now. That's cool. And then next month it's going to be Pac-Man. And then I think Tangle and Whisper. Then Mega Man. Right? That sounds right. I don't know. Oh yeah, gaming tier 2. Wow! Wow! Okay. That's great though. That sounds like a great haul. Dude, I need to eat something stat, bro. Push all the mucus out of my throat. I ran the lava lamp a couple days ago. That thing's doing well. Let's see. Have you heard about Frontiers takes place before issue 68 according to Evan Stanley? Like what? Which one was issue 68? Let's see. I think it's number 17. I think. Maybe? Maybe? This one is 60... No, 76 and 78. So let's go issue number 18. Let's see. You said what? 68? Okay, so that's like the before 68. Before 68. Which one was 68? Let's see. Because I got all of the IDW comics right here, by the way. So, okay, let's see. Which one was issue 68? 68. Oh, okay. That's the one with the big lizard. Yeah, issue 68's the one with the big lizard. That seems like a weird one. Why would they put it right there? They should have put it, like, after the Extreme Gear arc, which was volume 18, I believe? Or 19. No, it was after volume 19, which I think that'd be a good place to stop. Or right before the... Because if you guys have been reading the recent IDW comics, it's, like, very abrupt when they start the whole Extreme Gear arc. So, like... There's issue 68, then they just immediately jump into it. Like, it feels very awkward when they do that. So, I don't know. Yeah, it feels very weird. So, they could have put Frontiers, like, in between those two. That'd be perfectly fine, but before issue 68? Really? Right? Like, after? That'd be cool. I got some SpongeBob Funko Pops and even some Sonic X DC figures for Christmas. Nice. I wanted some money too, but I didn't get it. I got some Sonic stuff. Nice. Yeah, that's weird though. Before issue 68, after issue 68, I could see that. But before it? Really? I don't get it. I'm slowly it's getting harder and harder to, like, identify where Frontiers is in the IDW canon. Like, obviously, I honestly thought, like, issue 100 is where they were gonna, like, say, okay, Frontiers happens in between that, and then 101 is after Frontiers. But, I don't know, man. They're slowly starting to get a point where it's going to be into the next game, where we have 2 mainline Sonic games in between each of these comic releases, and we still don't have a definitive point for where Frontiers is placed. And then Sage shows up in issue 84, releasing next month, I believe. And then that's just like, what? Because, like, they haven't established Frontiers as happening in the comics yet. So, it happened off screen, sure, but that would have been nice... like an indicator saying, like, where it happened, right? What's good, Roy Rocky 237? How you doing, man? But it just feels so weird. So weird. Darling, I'll find a way. I really need to read issue number 20. Or volume 20. Volume issue, same thing. No, they're not actually. But I need to read this one because I know the next one's coming out in like April or something like that. So I gotta read this. It's been sitting on my desk for like a week or two now ever since Christmas happened. So I really gotta get to it. So I can be caught up on IDW and then actually get into it. You know, I still gotta get the Sonic XDC and Fang the Hunter, I believe, are the two that I'm missing out on right now. But I think that's pretty much it. And then I need to replace my Tangle and Whisper comic. And then, yeah. I still can't believe that the IDW comics have gone on this long. And Archie went on for like, what was it? 24 years? Archie went on for 24 years. Imagine how long IDW is going to take to fizzle out. Like, it's going to be insane. Let's see, what's May 2018 to May of 2026? That's 8 years, just about. What's 8 times 12, ladies and gentlemen? That's... What's 8 times 2? That's 20... That's 16. So we should be at issue 96. Guys, we should be at issue 96 on May of 2026. But because they take so much time in between issues, they're not committing to the full 12 issue per year thing. 1 issue a month. We're not at issue 96, and they could be. They could be if they really tried. But they're not. I know other IDW comics like do the same, right? Like they're not that full 12 issues per year. Maybe they are. And if they are, then there's no excuse. But now? Really? Like, come on, bro. Bro, I need my Sonic IDW fix every month. And I think they commit way too much to the side stuff, too. Like, it's great to... It's like almost Sonic Universe when they do the side stuff. Which is some of the best Sonic comics you can read, by the way. Is Sonic Universe. But man, it just kind of like takes away from the main thing. Especially when they spend so much time on it. It's kind of crazy, bro. Ugh. The X-Men trailer for Avengers Doomsday was so peak. That's right! That one's out in theaters now, isn't it? And then next week, they're going to be showing a different one. And then next week... There's apparently 5 trailers now. But yeah. I'm afraid for the future of Sonic because when the entire Sonic story... And then Sonic would be dead later on in the future. I'm afraid of the future for Sonic because... the entire Sonic story, then Sonic would be dead later on in the future. I mean, all of the characters would be dead later on in the future. I think that's why Silver has so much potential, because you just focus on him. It's a brand new storyline. Like, that's what they should be doing. Launch a Silver comic with him in the future, like him dealing with stuff before he met Sonic, you know? I think that portion of Sonic has a lot of potential, but they just don't tap into it. And that's what upsets me. You know? Let's see. 12:45? Alright. Alright. Yeah, I think that part of Sonic has like a bunch of storytelling potential. They just haven't tapped into it yet. The only time they really did it was Sonic 06. And I think that's pretty much it. And they need to get back to that because it's such an interesting concept. Like the future without Sonic. What are the heroes of that world gonna look like? It's Silver, obviously. Maybe Shadow's still alive. You know, stuff like that. But yeah. Sega would have so much money in terms of me. Yeah, they'd get so much money out of me if they did that. Like, for real. They should be doing that. Maybe the past, too. Let's explore the past. Like, that'd be... The Eggman, the Robotnik family lineage, you know? That'd be so cool. I'd love that. But they don't do it. Because they're too afraid of messing with their current franchise. For as much as Sega has, like, lifted their Sonic mandates, they're, like, still so afraid of the storytelling potential of this franchise. It's so funny. Like, the IDW comics would be so cool. Like, if they could get, like, the Archie characters in there, if they could get, like, Sonic Underground, let's get that in there. You know? Like, if everything is truly canon, let's get some Sonic Prime characters in there, you know? And I don't even like Sonic Prime, but that'd be so cool to see them back in, like, an official capacity in the mainline timeline. Which I don't consider Sonic Prime to be canon, by the way. I really don't. And seeing those variations of the characters back, like seeing the Archie characters, Sonic X, I'd even see, like, Chris or the Granddad back. I'd love to see those guys back. But they don't do it. And it annoys me so much, bro. Like, wow. This could be such a goated storytelling series just based alone on storytelling, but they don't tap into that. Heck, let's bring Styx back, bro, which... That's right, in Frontiers they made Styx canon. But, yeah, they should do that. That'd be so cool. Heck, let's tell some more Sonic Boom stories. And I know Sonic fans have, like, a serious problem with, like, not letting things come back, especially if they thought they were bad. But, like, bro, I'd love to see, like, a Sonic Boom Season 3. Or, like, Sonic Boom comics, because those were great. The Sonic Boom comics, some of the best Sonic comics out there. I'm just going to say it right now. Those things are so funny. It's just like the show, too. Right? Like, that'd be so cool. But they don't do it. And I saw this a lot with, like, the... Like, and I know it ended up being bad, but I'm going to use this as an example. Like, the Sonic the Hedgehog, the 2019 cut. Like, there were so many people in my comment section saying, like, no, we don't want that ugly abomination back. And I'm like, dude, there are so many people who want to see that back. Like, even if it's, like, a little, like, cut, right? Like, the 2019 cut. That sounds like such a cool concept. I know a lot of people don't like Ugly Sonic, but everyone, like, there were a lot of people who still wanted to see a version of that film with the Ugly Sonic design. Like, it's crazy. SanicBoi, read my message. What'd you say? You didn't even say anything. It's not there. Yes? 6-7. I'm reading all of your messages, by the way. 6-7. How's 2026 going? And I know I read those. So, yeah. I would love the Sonic Boom Season 3. I love that show. Dude, I do too! Again, hands down, the best Sonic show. The new message? What was the new message? SanicBoi, read my message. There is no new one. I see yes and 6-7 were the ones before that. But yeah. And let's not forget how everyone, like, glazes Sonic 06 now. Like, let's not act like we don't want bad things to come back. If Sega announced the Sonic 06 remaster today, there'd be so many people glazing Sega for bringing back Sonic 06. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. I know no one wants to say it, but I'll say it. There'd be so many people meat riding Sega. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. Like, there'd be so many Sega glazers, right? There was a message tag, but it's not there though. I can't see it. So just type it again, and then I'll respond to it. Because I can't see it. I'm sure you did comment it, but it's being hidden for whatever reason. So it's I can't see it. But yeah, there'd be so many people glazing Sega for bringing back Sonic 06 for making up for their past sins, you know? The same with Shadow the Hedgehog or Sonic Heroes, you know, stuff like that. The storybook series, like, there'd be so many glazers. Can you watch my new video on stream, yes or no? We'll see. We'll see. I could probably do it. You know what? We know why it canceled. The whole brand was a failure due to poor management and rise of Lyric, and did numbers on Sega financially and ruined the reputations of that Sub-Series spinoff. Very true, but people would still love to see it back is essentially my point. There would be money in bringing Sonic Boom back. There would be money. I'm not sure how much money, but there would still be probably a reasonable amount of profit that they can get out of people if they brought it back. It was all Sega's fault? True. But it could be all Sega's fault again if they bring it back and it's successful. Is essentially what I'm saying here. Oh, everything just got redacted. What? Okay. Yeah, we'll watch your video, man. Is there a new one out? Like... I know I don't, like, often, like, watch you guys' stuff. Like, especially when you request me to. But, like, we can do it. 4 people? Okay, cool. Let's see. Wait, where'd it go? No! Where'd it go? Alright, there we go. Go to channel. Let's see. From the business side of standpoint, it wouldn't make sense for them to bring back from a financial standpoint. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. I know we're trying to like logic our way into like not bringing Sonic Boom back, which I would definitely agree with you. But darn, would it be pretty cool, right? And I don't think Sega. I'm gonna be honest. Sega's a multi-billion-dollar company. They put $1 million or so into this new Sonic Boom project. It'd probably be pretty good. I'd say. All right. I played as 2-time with Forsaken and we won. Okay. Your profile picture's crazy cool. That's right. I did like it. All right. Let's see. I just got jump scared by the collection rearrangement. That's right. All right. So it's like a Roblox playthrough, right? Let's see. Yeah. What game is this? Forsaken? Okay. Is there like any audio on it? Dog, Sonic Prime could have been better if it was executed better. Like, the thing I liked was the designs, and the Sonano fans ruin it. That's true. And 9 being the main villain. I think 9 being the villain could have worked. But, like, they didn't do it very well, I don't think. So, it was just kind of meh. But yeah, overall, Sonic Prime was just, no, like, meh. They do a 4th season, rectify everything, it'd be great. Which I know they want to. Sonic Prime is like Netflix's best animated show, like in terms of ratings and stuff like that, in like a long time. So they definitely should do that. All right, let's get back to his video. Is it just like screen recording of the thing, or is it? Yeah, it seems like it. Sonic Prime. Cheerful Unk tries to make friends with Emo Child. Very true. Although something I'll give Sonic Prime is that he feels a lot more like a 15-year-old in that show than he does in any other point in the franchise. That's all else. That's something good I can say about Sonic Prime, is that Sonic should be like aligning how the characters act with their actual age, which is why they need to be aging up the characters. Yes, but I do win at the end. Okay. I've never played Forsaken, so I don't know like if there's a way to win the game, or if it's just like. No, just switch videos. I don't know if there's like a way to win, or if there's like a progression system, or if there's like if it's like a tycoon where like eventually you just gotta keep building up your money. But yeah, looks like you're doing a color puzzle here. Like, oh, it's like the Talking Tom one. Also, Sonic X is back on Netflix. I did see that. I saw that there's a new season coming. Hopefully, it's season 3, because that is some of the best Sonic X. That is some of the best stuff that Sonic X has to offer. I still don't find it to be very entertaining, but that's just me. Yeah, it looks like you're doing the color puzzles here. It's like the Talking Tom ones. I know a lot of people are going to hate me for that because it's like supposedly a different thing. But, yeah. So they look like the Talking Tom ones, which I loved doing those back in the day. Those are great. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it looks like the guy's about to get you. You survive it. Bleeding 1. Oh, you won. Nice. That's cool. That's cool. Nice, man. Dude, I barely play Roblox anymore. I need to get back onto that. Yeah, I need to get back into Roblox, bro. Different survivors and other people. Nice. Gotcha. You guys like how I hold my water bottle? Right here, like that. Get some crazy style on that. But yeah, like I was saying, there'd be so many people like glazing Sega if they bring back like some of the worst Sonic games and make them better. 100%. And it doesn't really matter if it's like not financially viable. I think there'd still be people glazing, and that's what I want to focus on, is the fact that there'd be Sega glazers. That was the 2-time now I have a chance. Nice. But yeah, I think the glazing is a problem, and I think the people who are like, no, let's never bring this back again, are also a problem too. Because there's so much potential in doing that, and I think maybe it wouldn't be the best business decision, but I think it'd be pretty cool for the fans if they wanted to do that. Ugh. And Lord knows, I'd be down here glazing Sega for the exact same stuff too. So, I'm just going to say that. I'm one of the glazers. I'm part of the problem. So, yeah. Let's see. For some reason, I thought Netflix removed Sonic X, but it's still on there. I don't know, I was thinking about Captain Underpants. Oh, that's right. They're getting rid of the Captain Underpants show, bro. That thing was so funny. I love that show. I saw that. I was like so disappointed when I saw that like December like 27th or something like that. I was looking through Netflix. I was like, dude, they're getting rid of Captain Underpants. That's their own show. Do they have like such diminishing returns on that, like that they had to delete it? Oh! Hopefully they put it out on DVD or something like that, right? SanicBoi, if you can still play Roblox, I can play with you. All right. Dude, I gotta use the bathroom. Hold up. Chat, I will stream for however long I was gone. All right? Like if I go past an hour, we're going to stream however long I was gone. So if it's going to be like 60 minutes, if I was gone for a minute, it's going to be 61, all right? Righty, I'm back. Okay, I was gone for a minute, so we'll go for an hour and a minute. All right? Cool. All right, but yeah. I am one of the glazers. It's part of my problem. I am part of the problem, in fact. Maybe that's not something to be proud of, but gosh darn it if I can't be something about it, you know? But yeah, though. I would love to see him bring back, like, Sonic Underground. Like, I know they keep doing, like, those DVD releases of them. But, like Sonic Underground, Sonic Sat AM, you know? If you can still play Roblox, I can play with you. And Sega Heroes, alright. If they bring back, like, Adventure Sonic the Hedgehog, Sat AM, you know, all the everything bad from the franchise, and they make it better again. I'm just saying, that'd be pretty cool. You know, I've never actually had to use the bathroom before on a SanicBoi live stream. That's the first time, I think. That's crazy, too. Drinking my water, ladies and gentlemen. Drink your water. Drink your water so your pee ain't yellow, bruh. You guys know that? I never knew that it was connected to that for, like, the longest time. Like, I always thought it was just, like, based on what you eat. But now it's, like, based on, like, your hydration levels and stuff like that, too. I only learned that in, like, 8th grade. I don't know how I only learned that, then. Or at least that's the only memory of that I can remember is me learning it then. But, yeah, it's crazy, though. Oh, it's Good Heroes Productions. You came in at the final minute, bro. You came in at the final minute. But now, though, that's, And also, water affects, like, so much stuff in the body. It's insane. Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year, man. Hope you're doing good. I hope your 2026 has been great so far for these 2.5 days or so. But, yeah. Sega Heroes are good. I love the new set. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I know the microphone blocks out, like, a lot of stuff, but I'd say it looks pretty good. It's pretty similar to... It's like a combination of a bunch of old sets, but, yeah. All right. It has been officially 61 minutes, so I will see you all next in the next SanicBoi live stream or the next SanicBoi video, whichever one comes first. I will see you then. Bye. Have a good 2026 opening to 2026, ladies and gentlemen. See you guys.